This morning, trading exchanges, including the Chicago Board Options Exchange, are observing a moment of silence to remember 9/11. Joining me now is Bill O'Keefe. He's with XFA, and Bill was with me the day that 9/11 happened, and it was really an amazing moment to share with you because we did not know what was going on. Do you remember that?
Well, I remember, the exchange announced a evacuation, and I was actually going upstairs to get my briefcase, and pretty much the floor was pretty much empty at that point. And Angie was alone in her cubicle, and she waved me in, "Hey, can you come in and talk?" And I said, well, sure. And then we talked for, I don't know, about 5 minutes, but it was, everybody was pretty nervous that day, and we'll never forget that.
It was really frightening. In fact, I was reporting from the cubicle, as you mentioned, and I was watching CNBC as the planes were hitting the World Trade Center, and it just looked like small planes. It did not look like major jets. It was hard to tell what was going on, but we were watching the market reaction as well, and there was a big spike up in gold, a big spike up in oil. And as you mentioned too, traders were scattering. Everybody was just getting off of the trading floor, and we stayed. We were the last people out of the building that day.
Yeah, that was quite a day. I remember leaving the floor and went to the parking lot where I drove down that day, and you can see the Sears Tower from where I was sitting, and just looking up, it was eerie because at that point the airlines just shut down, and there was nothing in the sky.
Right.
And it was very busy downtown. I couldn't get out of the parking lot for about 35 minutes, but just looking at the sky with no activity, it was just somber.
Very somber.
Yeah.
But good to know that things have come a long way from that.
Right.
What's going on in the minds of traders today?
Well, I just think people are conscious of it. There's an absolutely new generation of traders now that weren't around, weren't trading at that point, but they're reminded on days like today, and in the media, and from older guys like me that talk about that day. So it's on everybody's mind, and people are conscious of it, and people have hearts here.
It's a day we'll never forget. Business First AM continues right after this.